Okay, so this is how I do zigzag reading so that you can read a lot in kind of a short time. So this is not your textbook that you're using, but it's the one that I had close. So what you're gonna do is go to like the assigned reading, and this again it's a pre-used book, so just kind of ignore that. But what you can do is like say, okay, this is something about calcitonin. I need to remember what it is. So read the first kind of sentence and then one in the middle and then one in the end. So it's kind of like zigzag, and you can look for some of those keywords. So I would bring from this paragraph that calcitonin is a hormone secreted by cells. They're in the thyroid gland, and it can decrease concentration, secretion stimulated by serum calcium, and it acts different than other hormones, and it can be a factor in decreasing bone reabsorption, etc. So, I mean, it's just like a way that you can just read through quick and just kind of get some keywords, and then your brain pieces them together. So when it's talking about metabolic bone disorders, it's going to be talking about rickets and osteomalacia. Rickets is in children, osteomalacia is in adults. It tells the difference with mineralization and bone matrix is deficient. And rickets is bow-legged, and osteomalacia is deficiency of vitamin D. Then you can go to the next one. Osteoporosis is different. It's a loss of an imbalance between bone reabsorption and bone formation, and just kind of be like, okay, people that have excessive plasma favors bone reabsorption. So you just kind of like skip words and just kind of do like a zigzag back and forth. So most commonly seen with aging. And loss that occurs with aging occurs more rapidly, especially in menopause. So like any well-written paragraph would have a very good intro sentence. Read like one or two sentences in the middle of it, and then read like the last sentence, because that will help to kind of summarize things. So that's how I do zigzag reading. And then also one thing that your book is really good at, and again, this is not your textbook, but it does have bullet point lists of things that you should have picked up while reading the chapters. Okay. And then another thing that I used to use in grad school is if you can look at the figure, and if it's in your required reading and you can look at that figure and you can tell me exactly what's going on and describe it back to me. So like just study the caption and then be able to describe it back. Then that summarizes like that section of the book. So I hope that's helpful. And yeah, reach out to me next week and we can meet. All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.